Imagine being forced to flee your homeland just because you're a woman who dares to play sport. Female athletes from Afghanistan faced that tough choice when the Taliban retook control of the country more than 4 years ago. The lucky ones managed to escape, many of them starting a fresh chapter here in Australia. For Firuza Amiri, cricket is more than just a game. It's a passion that has shaped her life. It has also made the 21-year-old a target in her home country, Afghanistan, where women and girls are now banned from playing sport.
It's not only about playing cricket and escaping from reality. Sport always gave me a voice, and I use that voice to always say that we belong on the field.
The talented batter is working on perfecting her skills alongside her older sister, Nazifa. They're both former members of Afghanistan's national team.
So we always share together everything. The way she wants to be a professional cricketer, the way she's fighting for women back in Afghanistan, that's always made me proud.
Thousands of people tried to flee Afghanistan in 2021 when the United States withdrew troops after nearly 2 decades of war and the Taliban returned to power. Firuza spent weeks in hiding as the new regime hunted down female athletes. She's one of 19 female cricketers who received an emergency humanitarian visa to escape to Australia. This shirt, the only thing she brought with her.
They were checking the houses. First thing I did, I burned everything, all my cricket gear, my medals. The only things I couldn't burn was my Afghanistan t-shirt. That means so much to me. Every time I looked at it, I cannot give up on cricket.
Firuza has since made good on that promise, stepping out onto the field for a local premier club in Melbourne.
Firuza's always positive, so she comes every week to every training, every game with an amazing positive attitude, and it actually empowers the rest of the girls.
This year, the Afghan women's team finally reunited for the first time since beginning their lives in exile. They're split between the cities of Melbourne and Canberra, some 650 kilometres apart. The players recently returned from a training camp in India during the Cricket World Cup, where India's women's team made history by winning the tournament for the first time. The International Cricket Council funded the trip, but the players also want cricket's global governing body to let them compete together as a team. The Taliban's refusal to let the women play means the ICC won't officially recognise them as Afghanistan's national women's team. Some have criticised the body for continuing to fund Afghanistan's men's team, despite the country's ban on women in sport, violating the ICC's own membership rules.
What about us? We just wanted the ICC to support us, to help us to come to a stage where we can represent our country and have the same opportunity as men.
The ICC has not responded to our request for comment. In support of the women's team, Australia is one of the countries refusing to play bilateral series with Afghanistan.
International sporting bodies and governments who host international sporting tournaments have a responsibility to not legitimise the Taliban.
Researchers tracking violence against women in Afghanistan say hundreds of women have vanished and their relatives often punished for defying the Taliban's orders that restrict women's freedoms. But they also say sport can offer a powerful platform for change.
Afghan women are not always victims, they're also change makers, as we see with our athletes. They don't say we play, they say we fight. They are challenging the Taliban's narrative about women's body.
These athletes have spent 4 years rebuilding their lives in the heart of one of Australia's largest Afghan communities. They say they won't give up on the sport or on girls back home.
I feel we are like a voice for girls. We receive too many messages from girls. They want to be cricketer, they want to join this team. And this is really, give us that more hope to fighting more for this team.
Also fighting to prove themselves are Taekwondo athletes Taiba Akbari and Hadija Rezai. They earned their black belts training together since they were children in Herat.
With all of the challenges in Afghanistan, we did 13 years our life in Taekwondo. We fight against the injustice to girls. We need to represent ourselves, our gender in our family.
It's not like just Taekwondo, it's life. It's love for me. I cannot live without Taekwondo.
After losing their opportunity to represent Afghanistan, a Melbourne training centre has taken them in. Head coach Ali Rahimi is helping them hone their skills.
It's Korean martial arts. When you're learning Taekwondo, you're learning self-defense, confidence, fitness. You need to learn everything, not only physically, mentally. You're going to prepare.
But chasing their sporting dreams comes at a cost.
When I evacuated Afghanistan, I was happy, but I was sad too, because I left my country, I left my family.
Being away from the people they love, the most difficult part.
Hello.
Hadija calls her family daily, staying connected despite the distance. But in Australia, these athletes have become each other's family. Together, navigating many challenges, including learning a new language and adapting to a different culture.
I'm safe now. My life is safe now. At the beginning, it was very hard, but after the 4 years living in Australia, now it's getting easier to me.
They say Taekwondo will always have a special place in their hearts. Their goals are evolving. Taiba is working towards representing Australia's Pumse team, while Hadija has her sights set on training the next generation.
My message for women out there is you are strong, you should believe in yourself. Sport is not just for men, it's for everyone.
A cause they say is worth defending.